Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Vivian, and in today's video we're gonna do my January TBR. Happy New Year's, happy January. I am going to be honest with you guys, it is currently December when I'm filming this. I'm leaving for vacation for 2 weeks, and so when this video is going up, I'm still overseas, but I wanted to get this video up at the beginning of January, and I felt like I wouldn't be able to film and get this up on time because I'm coming back in the first week of January. I just figured that it would be easier for me to pre-film this because I won't be bringing any of these books. My luggage is currently really full and overflowing, and I do not want to bring books, so I decided to just do my January TBR now, get this filmed, get this done. My battery's dying. Hi, we're back. I moved the camera back a little bit. I changed the battery, so we should be good to go. Also, we're not in my usual space behind there because the sun is currently disappearing by the minute. And it's currently 5 p.m. This was an impromptu filming situation. I'm also wearing a very baggy shirt because, once again, wasn't expecting to be filming today. I am going to rapid fire go through my January TBR. I do the TBR prompt jar method where I pick out a prompt, I'll pick out a book that correlates to that prompt, and I pick out 8 books every month. We have a lot of books that I want to read. There are also some books that are on my shelves that I don't have here because this cart is currently very full. So we're gonna pick our first prompt out now because I am racing against time at this point. Okay, I picked my first prompt, and this says food on the cover. I got this prompt last month, but I didn't use it because there weren't any books that had food on the cover. Oh! Okay, this is a good idea. Oh! I want this one. I got 2 options. I do know which one I'm gonna pick. And my first option is When in Rome by Sarah Adams. You guys can see there's food on the cover. And then my second option is Betting on You by Lynn Painter. There's food on the cover. I'm so happy about the fact that I have 2 books that have food on the cover when I didn't have 1 book last month. But I'm gonna pick When in Rome because this is my very, very highly anticipated read. And I've heard great things about this book. And I know I'm late on the bandwagon, but I finally have the book. So I want to read this so bad so I can get to Practice Makes Perfect too. So I'm gonna pick When in Rome for my first prompt. Let's hope we get a good one. Book title starts with the. Focusing, not too sure. We got a lot. The House in the Cerulean Sea, which I do need to read. The Call of the Void, which I do need to read. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Final Empire. Either of these 2 because I should have read last year, but I didn't. I want this one though, which is The Call of the Void by S.M. Geiler. This is the 3rd book in the Shadows and Crowns series. And if you guys don't know what the Shadows and Crowns series is, the first book follows a mercenary called Casa Greythorn, and she earns money to buy medicine for her mentor, and she gets caught by the king one day, and the king asks her to investigate this plague that's ruining the country, and it's because she has survived the plague herself, and not all people survive the plague, and they also are killed off by the king for some reason. So I want to continue on with the series. It's a 5-book series, and I feel like I need to pick this up. It was supposed to be read in December, but I just didn't feel like reading it. Instead of picking up another book, I'm gonna pick The Call of the Void by S.M. Geiler. 3rd prompt. This says gold on the cover. The color gold, I'm pretty sure, not like the item gold. This is gold for sure. I know This Woven Kingdom also has the color gold. I'm pretty sure this is gold. We actually have a lot of options. Smart option, because I want to finish the Serpent and Dove trilogy, and it's the last book. I've been putting this off simply because I didn't like the 2nd book. Do I want this or do I want this? I kind of really want to read this, and honestly I've read a little bit. The bookmark fell out of page 28, but in the month of December just reading was pretty difficult for me, so that's why I put this off. But it's not because it's bad, it's because of me. I know I will probably read this more, so I'm gonna pick this one. One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. All I know about this is that it's about 2 rival witch clans. They're usually pretty peaceful, but something happened and they're fighting over a thing that's been selling in one of the witches clan's stores, and it's being resold in the other witch clan's stores. It's a modern world, more like family drama, I think, so I'm interested to get this done. I'm gonna pick my 4th prompt. This says 5-word title. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of 5-word titles. This one is a 5-word title. The Invisible Life of Addie, that's 6. This is my only option. Daughter of the Pirate King. Oh, okay. So far, these 2 are my only options for 5-word title, but I do want to read this one. I'm not gonna be done with the series, but to at least get closer to finishing the series. It's a part of the Lancaster Prep series by Monica Murphy. This is the 4th book in the Lancaster Prep series, and this follows Caroline Lancaster, and I don't know who the guy is. Weston Fontaine, but I don't know who the guy is. She's a ballet dancer, which is why there are ballet flats on the cover, and this occurs in the Lancaster Prep High School. So picking my 5th prompt. This is pretty cover. So vague, but I like the fact that it's vague because I can pick basically any cover that I like. What cover do I think is pretty? This is pretty. I love this so much. Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong. It's shiny and I feel like the graphic in this is beautiful. This book, look how pretty it is. Youth of You by Jessica Joyce. I really want to pick this up too. I did put this in a TikTok where I said that this is one of my beautiful book covers. I'm gonna pick this one. The female main character's grandmother just passed away and she wants to find out who her lover is. So she posts like pictures on social media and somebody actually replied to it, and it's actually her high school arch nemesis grandfather, and then they go on this road trip that was supposed to be her grandmother and his grandfather's elopement trip, but they didn't end up going through it obviously. And this whole road trip story with a one-bed trope, which is going to be super exciting. I'm gonna pick this one. This is my 6th prompt and I would love to pick a fantasy book next. I do have a few books that I really want to read, so. 2 people on the cover. Damn, I should have picked this one for that. It's 2 of the same people, but it's a lot of them. You know what? I'm gonna pick Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. This is the 2nd book in the When in Rome universe. Since I want to read When in Rome, I'm just gonna pick Practice Makes Perfect. This is a great option. 2 people on the cover. Wow. Okay. All I know about this is that the female main character is the sister of the main character of When in Rome. And then this is the bodyguard of the female main character of When in Rome. And that's all I know about it. The female main character is a florist and has a floral shop in the small town. But yeah, I would love to read this. This is a great option. On to my 7th prompt. Wow, I'm rapid fire going through these. Got another blank word title. This is 3-word title. I have a lot of options to be honest, like Betting on You is a 3-word title. Foul Lady Fortune is a 3-word title. By a Thread is a 3-word title. I'm actually confused. I should pick a fantasy book. So, not because I want to read it, but because I need to finish the trilogy. I really need to finish it. Gods and Monsters by Shelby Mahurin. This whole trilogy is about a witch and a witch hunter who gets forced into marriage because of a circumstance that forces them to be married. This is the 3rd book and I really didn't like the 2nd one. So this is a little bit difficult to get through, but I'm gonna push myself, and if I end up not liking it, I'll just DNF it. I'm gonna pick my last prompt. There you go. House on the cover. Can you guys see it? Is it even focusing? Oh my gosh. House. Wait. I forgot this book existed and I'm dumb because I put this on my shelves because it doesn't fit here, but I'm dumb. I really want to read this book. Apologies, but I'm gonna retract this. I will try my best to read it in January, but no promises because I really want to read this book. One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. If you guys are on Book Talk, you guys will know that this book has been all over it and I really want to read it. So I am going to be reading One Dark Window. That's going to be my 3-word title prompt. I don't care. I am retracting. I just remembered that I had this, so I want to read this one for sure. And my house prompt I'm gonna use for The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. I am ready to get into this book, so I am going to be reading this one. One Dark Window is a gothic fantasy romance book, and I think it's something to do with this monster living inside her head, and it's called Nightmare, and she wants to remove the monster. So she goes on this journey with this other guy. And then, as for The House in the Cerulean Sea, this middle-aged man is told by a higher-up of his to take care of 6 dangerous kids. But actually, in reality, they're not really that dangerous, but they're kids, so they don't really know what to do with their powers. And I've heard absolutely amazing things about this book. It's still magical realism. I really want to read a TJ Klune book, which is why I'm gonna start with this one. This is gonna be my final book in the TBR, and I officially have 8 books now. Once again, we have 8 books in this TBR, and this is my stack of 8 for this month's TBR. I love this stack, to be honest. This is an amazing stack. I'm happy with this. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you guys enjoyed watching this. Let me know which book I should start with, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.